back. We're back. We're back. We're back. What's up, y'all? Just like the title says, today we talking about algorithms. Algorithms. What kind of algorithms? All types of algorithms. And the first one we're gonna talk about. There's been a lot of video, like me being a small content creator. I've been getting a lot of recommendations from YouTube about how to beat or how to learn and use the algorithm. What is this algorithm? What does algorithm even mean? What is the definition of algorithm? Algorithm is basically the formula of reoccurrence that you might see a certain thing, kind of like a pattern. So learning that pattern can help you show up more and get more views and whatnot. And all the videos I've been getting recommended basically tell me about how to, use this algorithm. So if you're a small town YouTuber and you're trying to learn how to get your channel, get your views up, just type in this, type in the word algorithms and you're gonna find some information. But it's crazy though, cause for that word to be what's important in my mind right now, it's crazy because you guys know I'm in school and whatnot. I take a class called algorithms, and that class is kicking my ASS. It's whooping me, I ain't gonna lie to you. And it's so crazy because today we didn't take a test. Today I had a class, and on our, it was a 3-hour class. Yeah, I know it sucks. It was a 3-hour class, and my professor gave us a break. And I'm walking around, I'm hearing this group of dudes talking about classes they take. And this wasn't my algorithms class, but they were talking about algorithms, the subject. And you remember how I said it's beating my A, pause or whatever. I ain't trying to cuss because I want to be on the algorithm. But yeah, a dude was talking about how he got a 95 in algorithm. And I was just like, what in the world? And me being socially awkward, I wanted to be like, yo, what are you doing to get a 95 in that class? But I just let it rock, I just man, I'm gonna figure it out on my own. Cause they were it was a group of them talking. So I was like, man, I ain't trying to jump in y'all conversation. I just really walked out here to stretch my legs. I ain't come out here to talk. Cause I was my mind was focused on an assignment that was due tonight. So I was I'm focused on that. Last thing I want to do is talk about my algorithms class, which I suck in, and exposed to 5 people that my algorithms grade sucks while this dude got a 95. But regardless, it's just so crazy how the word just keeps recurring in my life. And so it's just it had me thinking. I was let me make my own video about algorithms. So honestly, yeah, I'm in school, but to be honest with you, man, if it wasn't for the fact that I was graduating this semester, I wouldn't give a crap about school no more. I'm to the point where I'm ready to go all in on beating the YouTube algorithm and making an A on that. I'm telling you, I just believe in YouTube too much. It's too many. I've seen too many videos today that's talking about people that made it, that started from zero and just went up. So I'm just yeah, man, I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it. And it's just crazy, man. What was his name? Moist Critical. He dropped a video today where he was just talking about how much he done made off YouTube and Twitch and whatnot. The numbers is astronomical for the amount of years he been doing it. And I'm not even here to be a vlogger that just be at his table, at his desk all the time talking. That's not even my role. I want to get out, perform, be active, and be in that niche and in that algorithm. But even if I was to just be I'm just sitting here and talk about hot topics every single day, that payout is so crazy. Dude was, I want y'all to go ahead and go watch his video, but I'll tell you straight up, dude made 41 million in the course of 5 years just from sitting at his desk playing video games and talking. If that don't motivate people to try to do YouTube and think that this is a serious thing, I don't know what will, but I see it. That's why I'm getting on to it, man. Yeah, I want to graduate. Yeah, I want to work in tech. But ultimately, the reason why I wanted to work in tech was to make money, straight up. Coming from poverty, all I care about is making bread. I don't care about the job I'm doing. You know, I care about if it's hard or not, but I care about making that check, not necessarily how I'm making it. Yes, my game is glitching like crazy, and it's probably because I'm playing like a newer game that don't got too many people on there. It's called Battleship, but I don't know. It's getting annoying. I'm about to get off this mode soon. But yeah, like I care about making that check, dude. Like I'm not here to just sit here and be picky on. Like I kind of feel like I feel like what is it called? Not shorted, but I scammed. I feel like I scammed myself by the curriculum I chose. Cause like I see people graduating with a marketing degree and they making bag like daily. So it's just like, why did I want to go program and not only program but take classes like algorithms that's gonna make me feel like I'm stupid? I don't know, but I know I'm not stupid, and that's why I know for sure I'm gonna make an A on this YouTube algorithm topic. I'm gonna get on that.
Imagine shooting a man with your last bullet and he stands there unfazed.
Get to the point where I can do my big projects that I ain't really told y'all about, but that are on the way, very much on the way. See, the reason why I ain't told y'all about it is because I just don't want people that could be watching this to steal my plans and go do it before me. That's something I notice people like to do. Like you could be working at your own pace, but if you let out your secrets about what you got going on and what you think and what you planning, somebody gonna try to get the jump on you and do it before you just to say they did it. So it's just like, yeah, I've been learning about that. Like, so to protect my algorithm, I'm keeping my info close to the vest, and when it's time to pop out, you just gonna see it. So stay tuned for that. If you watching this video and you've been watching, stay watching, cause trust me, I got stuff on the way, quality stuff. It ain't always just gonna be me playing Fortnite or whatever video game I'm playing and giving commentary on that or my life. It's gonna be, music related things, cause that's the niche that I'm trying to break into is music. I'm trying to get into. I'm trying to just like my bio says, I'm trying to be a YouTuber. Not even a YouTuber. I'm trying to be a no-name, non-industry artist that earns a Grammy in R&B. So with that being said, YouTube is about to be the vehicle that I use to get me to that point. Because YouTube, I don't believe makes you talented, but YouTube takes your talent and drives it to an audience that would have never seen you. So that's how I need, what I'm saying? That's what I'm here to do with it. I feel like the days of being on playlists and being a unique artist that's, you're doing it on your own, you're not in the industry, those days are gone. Like, we got people like Russ already, and he kind of, I love Russ's message, but the way he comes off is very arrogant. So I feel like the general public, the general fan, the topic of an artist that does it themselves is kind of tainted within their mind because of the way he kind of comes off. But I get it, to be a type of artist that he is, you need to be arrogant to feel yourself and stay pushing yourself. But people that's not of that mindset, that guy just sniped my eye. What the hell? But yeah, people that are not of that mindset, they just see it as arrogance, and they are quick to combine things and be like, if this artist did that and that's what they saying, that's how they saying they got here, then everybody that gets here like that is gonna be like that. So it just, it tinges that flavor of artists. And me being somebody that's coming from nowhere, which it ain't really nowhere, but if you ask somebody that feel like they from somewhere, they'll consider it nowhere. So that's why I'm just gonna speak in that language. But yeah, somebody that's coming from nowhere, I ain't getting no cosigns no time soon. So I gotta build my stuff up brick by brick, and YouTube is definitely gonna help me do that. So with YouTube, I'm gonna be creating my own algorithm where y'all can find me. And my thing is I wanna, like I said in my previous videos, phase 2 is on its way. Phase 2 is definitely on its way, and then it's gonna be phase 3. And phase 2 is really nothing but more focused content, more thoughtful content. What I've been doing recently is just hopping on here and chopping it up with y'all. But phase 2 is gonna be a lot more focused, a lot more thought out, like planned videos where I get on here, pick a topic, and I stay on that topic for the whole time. And then I actually do live content. Because, like I've been saying before in some of my older videos, Mr. Beast is a inspiration to every YouTuber, everybody that's making videos on YouTube. And the way he did it was just, you know, consistency and learning from his past videos and being more focused with the way he makes his videos. So, you know, that's what we all doing. And yeah, man, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So appreciate y'all chopping it up with me for this couple minutes of y'all life. You know, next time, crack a beer, crack, you know, spark something. You know, just vibe, because that's all we doing for right now. Until next time, peace out, like and subscribe, comment, you already know. Finna go watch some One Punch Man, that new season drop. Peace out.